Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again, and in today's video we're going to be talking about and reviewing the 2021 Ryan Blaney Advanced Auto Parts Ford Mustang. What a fabulous looking paint scheme. Let's go ahead and pop it out of the box. Alrighty folks, brand new, out of the good old box, and look at this paint scheme. The bright yellow, the bright red, what a fantastic looking hot rod here. This is Ryan Blaney's Advanced Auto Parts Ford Mustang, and what a beautiful, beautiful paint scheme. Pretty much an inverted version of the shell pencil Ford we see for Joey Logano. Obviously two different sponsors, but you know, Ryan Blaney always has some great looking race cars every year, and this is certainly one that is no different. They first came on board last year. We did a review on that diecast, but I tell you what, the 2021 edition looks so cool with the different front windshield banners. So you got Advanced Auto Parts right there on the nose of the car. You got that beautiful red. Look at the texture on that front windscreen. Very, very sharp. Love the kind of a satin and gloss texture of the same piece there. You got Pennzoil and Ford. I will say though, this little part right here, I don't really like. There's a pretty good gap of space there on the nose. I wish the hood decal was just a fraction lower. I think that would look a little bit more proportioned, but that's just me. You got the Mustang logo right there on the front of the car. You got obviously no Team Penske logo there. You got the number 12. I don't know about the front. I don't know. There's just something that doesn't look right here. But you know what? The sides of the car actually look really good. I don't know. Just something about this little yellow part and that yellow part. I don't know, maybe it's because I can't see the pattern from that angle, but it's on the left and right side of this car, man. What a incredible looking diecast. This is one of the hottest new paint schemes of the season, and of course, this car should be still in stock over there at Circle B Diecast. You can go ahead and order yours. Make sure to use the free shipping code, Diecastbuffet, down below, and you'll get free shipping on any orders $20 or more at Circle B and Plan B sales. Link down below. You got race car right there. You got Cup Series. You got Goodyear right there. And the whole Penske scallops are out and about, but they just look so much better on a 12 car. They really do. I'm still hoping to do a Ryan Newman throwback someday. But what a fabulous looking car. The whole bottom of the car, very, very nice. Bright dandelion, sunflower yellow. We got Menards right there. Not a Menards Day glow. Not a Menards Day glow, but it's a good shade of yellow. You got, of course, American Ethanol. You got Dex Imaging right there on the C-pillar. You got Ford, PPG, Mazak, and Discount Tire. And this is something really interesting here. So you got Advance right on the side. This is kind of one of those modern things, one of those new things we're seeing in the sport. So the full name of the sponsor's on the hood, right? But on the side, it just says Advance. I think it actually looks really cool. It's something different. I like how they used a lot of the side panel here. They could have made their logo extremely small and put Advanced Auto Parts. The fact that they just took the top of the logo, pretty much copy and paste it. I love it. I think it looks really good. I like that. That's something I would have done. Ryan Blaney right there on the driver's side window. Unfortunately, that thing is crooked there, unfortunately. Anyways, let's go to the caboose of this diecast here. Of course, you have your giant yellow spoiler here. I love these Ford Mustang molds. I'm still curious how the spoiler and the splitter is going to look for the 2022 Ford Mustang Gen 7. So you got the Advanced Auto Parts logo right there. Look at the gloss. I mean, brand new. I mean, it's just, you can feel that new diecast texture, absolutely. Very, very good stuff. Love how that clear coat just floats over the decals. Very sharp. Number 12 right there, a little bit crinkled up, but, you know, there is a little bit of a three-dimensional push-in, so to speak, on the back bumpers. Got the Ford logo there. Over to the right side of this diecast, and just, what a fabulous-looking car, guys. It really is. I think the front of the car, I don't know, there's just something that's a little bit lacking there, but the sides of this car, the scallops do work. They really do. The scallops do work with the 12 car to me. Fabulous looking Penske Ford, and you know, Blaney's got a lot of paint schemes every year. I mean, he really does. You know, you have all his Menards paint schemes, body armor, and then of course, you know, it's Advanced Auto Parts pieces, the Dex Imaging car. I mean, there's just so many sponsors. He really is a jack of all trades when it comes to the Penske sponsorship camp. But what a fabulous looking car, guys, really is. The red on this thing, though, I don't know what's a good comparison really to it. It's not a Target red. It's not a Budweiser red. I'm going to call it a borderline strawberry red. It just has kind of an ounce, like just a fraction of a strawberry red, where it's not that Ferrari red. It just has a little bit of a different texture to it. Maybe just a drop of blue. I think that's how they make the strawberry red, just a drop of blue. We got the number 12 right there on the roof. No sponsors on the roof flaps like to see that traditional stock car look. Over here in the back window panel, you have Blaney right there, very, very sharp. You got Advanced Auto Parts right there on the deck lid, but my goodness, man, the whole paint scheme is really cool. You know, it's the normal Penske scallops. They come across the front valence of the nose, underneath the Goodyear logos. They go, of course, behind the front axle, and then they just go behind the number 12. They have a cutout for the back end of the scallop spikes, and you have a cutout here. And then the whole bottom of the car here, across the whole thing, except for the front nose, has a very thin yellow trim that they even got on the back bumper on this Ford Mustang. So, really, really well done job by Team Penske making this diecast here. But I will say, though, the one thing that it kind of bugs me, though, is the inconsistencies with the wheel paints here. You can clearly see this one right here. It makes the tires look gigantic, right? And the one back here, they got the width of the paint right, but they didn't get the opacity. You know, colors like red, yellow, and white, they do not show up well with one coat. You need two coats. It's something about those paints and the pigments with it where they're not fully opacity. Like if you had a white wheels and you painted it black, obviously you wouldn't have to put two coats because it coats it perfectly. But with bright colors like that, it's see-through. You know, it's not a full opacity, so you need to have two coats. Unfortunately, we didn't get two coats, so that's why you see those little black lines, and it looks more like a raced version of anything. But I mean, just look at the wheels here. If these things were a fraction bigger, these would look so much better. So I'm hoping down the road we can get that. And here's a great example of it. So look at this wheel right here. You can see how, this is one I painted, you can see how the sharpness of it, it's not perfect, right? But you can see how the sharpness of it, right? It goes right around that Goodyear lettering, okay? And then you see the opacity. You see how it's fully coated, right? Fully coated all the way down to the axle beam. So there's no of those like weird little black lines and looks like brake dust. You don't see that because that's a double coated wheel. That's properly coated. That way you get a consistent finish. So that's one thing I really wish they would work on, is trying to get more consistent with the wheels. But nonetheless, absolutely recommend this diecast, especially if you didn't pick it up last year. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more NASCAR Diecast content over here on the channel. Every day, we have more NASCAR Diecast content. With all that being said, folks, have a great one. Diecastbuffet signing off.